Welcome back to Gospel Gossip. I am your host, Jocelyn Genius. Today we will be interviewing two of the Bible stories and two of the people who Jesus healed or helped. So our first guest is one of the two blind men that Jesus healed on the side of the road. Welcome. So Jesus has performed a miracle on you both. Is that correct?
Yes, he gave us back our sight.
How did he do that? Was it just normal, or what kind of day was it?
Well, Jesus was on his way to Jerusalem, and we were sitting on the side of the road, and I cried for help. I had said, "Jesus, help us."
Did Jesus then perform the miracle, or did someone else say anything?
The crowd told us to be quiet and that we shouldn't be bothering Jesus. That's when we both shouted louder.
What happened after you shouted louder?
Jesus had then asked us what we wanted him to do for us. We then replied that we wanted to be able to see the birds, the trees, and each other. Jesus cares about us and loves us, that he touched our eyes and we healed. We could see.
That's amazing. How did you feel after he performed that?
I felt really, really great to be able to see Jesus and see how he could perform his miracles and how he could perform it on other people as well.
Thank you for sharing your story.
Bye.
Welcome back. Now we are going to interview a man named Lazarus, who was also healed by Jesus. How did Jesus heal you?
Well, one day, after a rich man ate a huge lunch, he claimed, "I am so full I cannot eat another bite." He decided to take a nap. All of a sudden, out of a window, he heard, "Ow! Ow! Ow!" The sounds of moaning came from outside. They got louder and louder. Soon the sounds woke up the rich man. He asked, "Who's making that awful sound?" The rich man looked out the window and saw me lying on the ground. I had no money or food to eat. Sores covered my whole body. I was sick and I needed help.
How did the rich man react to seeing the sores or hearing your moaning?
Well, instead of helping me, he shouted, "Be quiet, you old beggar!" Then he went back to his chair and went back to sleep. Later that day, I died right outside the rich man's house. Once I had died, I went to heaven to be with God. I had no sores and I wasn't sick. All my problems were gone.
Do you know if anything had happened to the old man or the rich man that had called you an old beggar?
Well, he had died too, but he didn't go to heaven. He was far away from God. He then said to me, "Help me," but we were too far apart for me to do anything. So then I said, "I'm sorry, I can't reach you. I can't help you." When the rich man was living, he thought that he was too important to help me. He didn't care what happened to me. After he died, he realized the mistake he had made. Jesus then told everyone, "I want you to see people that need help and then help them."
So, what you're saying, or we should be kind to others and focus on helping others, and that's how we will get to heaven?
Yes, also in different ways too, but that's like the main reason to get to heaven.
Thank you.
Bye!
So, if you got out a sheet of paper and drew 2 cups, bowls, squares, and then drew 4 different lines to make 5 sections to show family, friends, classmates, teachers, and pets, and then draw a line of how much you think God would want you to love them. And if you want to use different colors, you can. Okay. Okay. And then if you want to fill the top part of your cup for how much you love God and Jesus and the Bible. So we'll write pets, teachers, classmates, friends, and family. So this is how God would want us to love everyone. He would want us to love everyone the same and treat everyone the same with respect and love and not put anyone down. So on your second cup, you're going to draw the lines of how much you think you actually treat or how you treat these people in real life. If you treat your classmates poorly or a little worse than your friends, then you can draw that line a little less. And then once you're done drawing that, I want you to see or think about what you could do to make all your lines equal, or how you're treating everyone the same, or just what could you do to be better at making people's day. So friends, pets, God, okay, that's my cup. So, if you look at my cup, my family is probably about the same. It probably would be a little more, but I drew this line first. My friends are a little less. I don't see my friends as much, but my classmates is about the same. Teachers, I respect more, I guess, but like I probably can make this one more. I can make all of these more, actually. My pets are a little less, but there are many ways I can make that one more. So now I could think of different ways to make these lines look like how I would want God to see how I treat others. So I'm going to grab a sheet of paper and write down just a few things I think I could do to make others people's day.
And it can even be just the littlest things can make anyone's day, like compliments.
Or even giving someone a smile or saying hi in the hallway at school. Any other ideas?
Even just like showing respect to them or like talking to them would just make their day even happier. If they look like they're lonely, you could just talk to them, become friends with them.
If you see someone playing by themselves on the playground or sitting at lunch by themselves, go play with them. Include them in your friend group, or even go sit by them, even if you don't sit by your friends for a day. Just go make them feel like they're included and not by themselves. Like sitting by them would make their day. So
and even just saying the littlest words like hi or can I sit by you, that'll just make their day even brighter.
So here are a few ways that you could make people's days a lot better. But if you have any other ways that you think I missed, because these are just a few, but just write them down or share them or just even show them. You don't even have to tell them you're trying to make their day. Just do it. See how they react.
See ya.
Those were just two of the more important healing or helping miracles Jesus performed. He has done many more healing, helping, or even just miracles, like when he walked on water or turned the water into wine, or when he fed 5,000 people with
how many leftovers?
There's just many things to focus on in life, or that we focus on when we should be focusing about more important things. We should focus on being like helping others. God shows us different ways how he's helping us, and there's many ways we should help others, even if it's just making someone's day by complimenting them, or just helping them with homework or anything. Just like in the Bible stories we learned about today, helping others gets you closer to God and actually makes you more friends. Getting to heaven is a big part, but if we look back on our days, some days we don't have the best of days, but we have to remember to always be kind to others no matter how our day is going. So, thanks for tuning in.
Bye!